Wawa convenience stores are coming to Louisville. JCPS plans to restore some magnet school routes following a deal with TARC. And we continue our Metro Council member profiles with an introduction to 2nd District Councilwoman Barbara Shanklin. All that and more on Louisville This Week. I'm John Ramsey, Director of City Partnerships. Louisville contributed over $4 billion in tourism economic impact for the state in 2023, and Mayor Greenberg expects 2024 to be another outstanding year.
It was just recently announced by the governor that 2023 was the best year on record for tourism in our state. And that success was certainly seen right here in Louisville. Louisville had over a $4.2 billion economic impact thanks to the tourism industry here in Louisville. The state report says that helped sustain over 27,000 jobs in Louisville. And we know locally that we have 69,000 hospitality workers in our city. Tourism is an incredible part of our economy. It's an incredible part of our culture. It's an incredible part of our city. And we want more and more people to continue to visit our city, to live in our city, to invest in our city. And this weekend, we're hosting another fantastic event. And that's Cycluvia, right here in downtown Louisville on 4th Street. So we encourage everyone to bring your bikes, bring your roller skates, your skateboards, your scooters, your strollers, your walking shoes, whatever your favorite means of non-motorized transportation is, this Sunday, June 9th, to downtown Louisville on 4th Street between 2 and 6 p.m.
Mayor Greenberg officially proclaimed June as Pride Month in Louisville.
One of the many reasons is because Louisville is an inclusive city. A city where we celebrate each other's differences. We learn from each other's differences. We enjoy being around other people who are not just like ourselves. And here in Louisville, we believe that love is love. So I'm so excited that we are this year again beginning to celebrate Pride Month during the month of June.
In the Commonwealth of Kentucky, wherever you live, from Pikeville to Paducah, from Corbin to Augusta, Covington, Mount Sterling, everywhere in between, there are Pride festivals near you, wherever you live in Kentucky. You can find them at fairness.org/KYPride. You can volunteer with Fairness.
When we were raising the Pride flag out in front of Metro Hall during Pride Month, Chris raised a great question. Why don't we fly the Pride flag all year long? And the answer was, we should. And so, Chris, I am very proud that the Pride flag continues to fly in front of Metro Hall, not just during June and Pride Month, but all year long.
Chris Hartman, Executive Director of the Fairness Campaign, was honored with a proclamation from the mayor.
He's been an advocate for the LGBTQ community in our city. He's been working to push back on harmful legislation across our state, across our country. And he's an outspoken leader at a time when our city, state, and country need people like Chris to continue to say what's on their mind. We are so fortunate to have dedicated leaders like Chris here in Louisville, standing up for neighbors across our entire city, across our entire state. Your outspoken, effective leadership has been such a benefit to our city and state. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Suzanne Wright will be joining the Greenberg administration as Deputy Chief of Staff for Special Projects.
As our city government continues to attract wonderful people to join our administration who want to help work to make Louisville a safer, stronger, and healthier city. At the end of last month, we announced that Suzanne Wright, a longtime JCPS leader who most recently served as Executive Administrator under Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio, is joining our administration as Deputy Chief of Staff for Special Projects. Suzanne is a remarkable leader. She has a proven track record of overseeing major projects that produce results for our entire city.
I am looking forward to working with you as well as your administration to move many projects forward. I know that many great things are happening here in the city of Louisville through the revitalization of downtown, as well as intentional initiatives such as the Community Care Campus. So many great things are ahead. And again, I am looking forward to the opportunity to serve the citizens of Louisville and make it even a better city.
The newest additions to the Louisville Zoo arrived from San Diego this week. The 2 koalas are not yet ready for the public, but they will be soon. Daruk, a 2-year-old, is named after an extinct Aboriginal language of the Blue Mountains, and 4-year-old Tului is named for the saltbush plant in Australia and means Old Man Saltbush by the water hole. Welcome to Louisville. Mayor Greenberg was joined by Dr. Marty Polio, Superintendent of Jefferson County Public Schools, Ozzie Gibson, Interim Executive Director of TARC, union leaders, and the Louisville Urban League to announce that TARC and JCPS have signed an agreement that will allow some magnet school routes to be restored through employment of TARC drivers.
So many people across our neighborhoods rely on TARC. Yet TARC is facing a financial crisis as the agency loses 20% of its operating budget that's been filled by one-time federal American Rescue Plan funding. JCPS faced a bus driver shortage that made it difficult to get Louisville's children to school on time.
Very difficult and challenging for us to meet the needs of all of our kids, get kids to school on time, as has been well documented. With these 70 TARC drivers, it will be a game changer for many of our kids. I want to say this. If we get the full 70 allotment from TARC, which we believe we will, we are excited to say we will have the opportunity to bring back some services to our students.
The last 6 weeks, what we've accomplished, look at everybody here, this is unprecedented. I've been around here a long time, and to be able to pull this many people and this many groups together to solve a couple problems, even though short term, is really where we need to go in our community, because this just shows that if we take the time to sit down and talk through solutions and everybody's problems and who can do what, we've come up with something to get us at least through the next year or two.
The City of Louisville participated in the Bloomberg-Harvard Cross-Boundary Collaboration Program to improve accessibility to Louisville's parks.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all so much for joining us at, without a doubt, best view in all of Louisville here at the top of Iroquois Park. What an amazing view. We're joined by so many people who are working so hard to make our park system the absolute best in the United States. Last fall, my administration applied for the Bloomberg-Harvard Cross-Boundary Collaboration Program. I know that's a mouthful, but it's an amazing program. It's part of the Bloomberg-Harvard City Leadership Initiative, which is a program I've participated in since becoming mayor with other mayors from around the country. And I'm proud to say that Louisville was one of only 10 cities that was chosen to participate in the Cross-Boundary Collaborative Initiative. Its purpose is to help us in our city find innovative ways to work across agencies within the government, outside the government, with strong community partners to address some of our biggest challenges. And the area that we chose to focus on in Louisville, with Bloomberg and with Harvard, was our parks. People love and rely on our parks. We love our parks. All of us here today continue to support our parks. We're so proud of them. And we know that there are challenges within our parks that we need to address, that we need to do a better job of addressing. And among those challenges and concerns that the people of Louisville have shared with us are some of those that we're addressing today. For example, in a survey that was taken as part of the Parks for All plan that the Parks Alliance initiated, we saw that the two top reasons that people said they hesitated to go to parks were concerns about safety and security. And so over the last 7 months, we've assembled a team of leaders that you'll hear from some of them today to strategize on how we can address these important and valid concerns and take other steps to improve our parks, to improve our park experience, to make sure everyone in every neighborhood feels safe in their park and is comfortable when they are using our wonderful parks.
The Bloomberg-Harvard project teaches us that to start by clearly identifying the problem, to select areas of focus, and then to start with small entry points to test ideas and gain traction, to engage the community, and most importantly, learn together. Collectively as a team, that is exactly what we did. We looked at data, we engaged the community, we spoke with park staff, and arrived at 2 places of focus, Iroquois and Shepherd Park. Each park is unique, but has common challenges that we see across the metro. Iroquois was chosen because of the intensity of use, the number of illicit activities, the engaged neighborhood groups, and the most diverse contingency of park users. At Iroquois, we looked for an entry point to address illicit behaviors. The entry point we chose was upholding park hours. We specifically worked with LMPD 3rd Division to pilot patrols when the park is closed. We have strategies to enhance communication, and we added some additional signage in the park to indicate the park hours. Shepherd Park was chosen for its placement in the Russell neighborhood, where there are lots of engaged neighbors and partners in close proximity, but also with a historical disinvestment. Parks maintenance staff identified Shepherd as a location with ongoing maintenance needs. In Shepherd Park, we chose an entry point to address signals of disorder like litter, graffiti, and deferred maintenance.
This team has been working weekly for the last 7 months, and they even spent, as I mentioned, a week in New York with the Bloomberg Initiative to get more insights and strategies to help implement right here in Louisville. The program is coming to an end itself, but the benefits from this program and initiative that are coming out of this work are going to continue long into the future. Through this process, we've learned a great deal about our parks, and we've also found new approaches to collaboration and innovation that can help us in other areas as well as we continue to work to make Louisville a safer, stronger, and healthier city.
Mayor Greenberg welcomed to Metro Hall several of the people who helped make the recent PGA Championships at Valhalla such a success. The event brought approximately 200,000 people to Louisville, and according to CBS Sports, viewership was up 10% from last year, with 8.4 million viewers for the final round on Sunday night. It was also the most streamed PGA event to date on Paramount+. The estimated financial impact from the event is around $80 million. And thanks to all these positive figures, the 2024 PGA Championship director, Ryan Ogle, said he has no reason to believe that Valhalla wouldn't be considered for a major tournament in the future. Each week, we will be introducing you to a member of the Louisville Metro Council with our Metro Council profiles. Today, we have District 2 Councilwoman Barbara Shanklin.
Hi, my name is Barbara Shanklin, and I'm the Metro Councilwoman for Metro Council District 2. I was first elected into the Metro Council in 2002 and was re-elected in 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, and 2020. In 2005, I served as the president of the Metro Council and had previously served as a Majority Caucus Chair in 2011 and 2012. I served as the Vice Chair of the Democratic Caucus. Also, I previously served as a Community Liaison for the Jefferson County Police Department and as a Social Action Representative for IUE CWA Local 761. I hold an ED degree from Spalding University, a Master's in Training and Communications from Webster University, a bachelor's degree in business from McKendree University, and an associate degree in computer program from Watterson College. My civic involvement includes serving as block watch captain for Shasta Trail Educational Program, chairwoman for the Jefferson County Police Advisory Board, and Jefferson County Alcohol and Drug Abuse Center. I'm a former Junior Achievement Leader, former of the Christmas Color the Child program at General Electric Building 5, chairwoman of the New Bird Days Festival, board member of the Salvation Army, and member of the Adult Education Board and Early Childhood Development Board. District 2 neighborhoods include Newburgh, North Fork, Poplar Hills, and Butcher. As the representative for District 2, we have a number of community assets, including GE Plants Park, Newburgh Community Center, Newburgh Library, and Newburgh Skate Park in Petersburg Park. To learn more about District 2, please call 502-574-1102 or visit www.louisvilleky.gov/District 2.
Mayor Greenberg took part in a groundbreaking ceremony for one of the first Wawa stores in Kentucky.
All right, we're going to do one big Wawa Loves Kentucky cheer. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wawa loves Kentucky! Woo!
It is a great growth story we're going to have here in Louisville. This is the first of 9 stores that will open in 2024, and then we plan to add 5 to 8 stores, ultimately getting to more than 40 stores here in the great state of Kentucky. What a great opportunity for us to create jobs, both for our associates and for local contractors. 140 local contractor jobs for each project, and a $7.5 million investment on each project. What a great day to be here, and we couldn't be more excited.
It is great to have the Wawa flock joining us here in our amazing city. Great to be here this morning with Representative Callaway, with Councilman Batchone and Hudson, and everyone else. Thank you for joining for this amazing occasion. If there's this much excitement about just breaking some dirt, just think about the excitement when we cut that ribbon in a few months to open the very first Wawa store right here in Louisville, Kentucky.
Wawa is the Native American word for the Canada goose. Our land in Wawa, Pennsylvania, the early inhabitants were those Lenape Indians.
And one other thing I just want to say thanks to the entire Wawa flock for, and that's your commitment to partnership. It's not just about serving the folks that come into the stores every day, but it's about helping others. And Wawa's commitment to 2 great organizations here in our city, Dare to Care and the Special Olympics. Thank you. Thank you very much. 2 great organizations that help others that are in need, that need a little extra support. And to have you supporting these organizations that help others really says a lot about the culture of your company, and even one more great reason why we are so excited to welcome you all to Louisville and Kentucky. So thanks for choosing us, and we're excited to get going.
Community is one of our longest and strongest traditions. And the way that we show our commitment to community is by fighting food insecurity and hunger. And so I'm happy to bring up Liz Simeone, who is president of the Wawa Foundation, so we can present a check and grant. So on behalf of the Wawa Foundation, I'm proud to award $10,000 to Dare to Care Food Bank as part of Wawa's Fly Beyond program. This signature initiative aims to fight food insecurity in the communities and focus on programs emphasizing food, nutrition, and building healthy habits to help young people thrive. Who isn't going to want to be behind that?
And change this, and it takes partners like Wawa to make that happen. So this is such a symbol of the hearts you all have for this community. Before there are even walls up, you are investing in this community and your neighbors in ways that just go above and beyond anything my words can express. So thank you for being part of that. Thank you for those who work there. Thank you for those who will shop there. You are supporting incredible things happening to make our community stronger. So we're grateful.
What a worthy cause. Also, as we get ready to go into groundbreaking, one more note here. I want to mention that we are partnering with Special Olympics Kentucky as well. So we'll be supporting the Polar Plunge in February 2025. Yeah. All right. So just so you know, in addition to volunteers and funding, when you come out of that frigid water, there'll be a hot cup of Wawa coffee waiting for you.
Louisville Metro Animal Services has partnered with Kroger for a pet supply drive benefiting local shelter animals.
We are overcrowded. So we are asking for food to help feed the animals, not only at the shelter, but in the community. We're asking for all different supplies that can assist with our vet staff, can assist with feeding them, giving them some sort of enrichment.
Our animal population, in a lot of ways out in this part of the city, gotten a little bit out of control. So we're just trying to do what we can. District 16 in my office is very happy to be helping with this.
I have food and I have treats, and this is just part of what Kroger will be raising for us in this donation drive that they're putting on.
With an overwhelming amount of rescues coming in, we're hoping to provide some ease of access to some of these supplies.
I challenge people from the 16th district and beyond to come out and donate goods, even dollars for microchipping. Personally, a pet owner, we want to do everything that we can take care of our pets and our animals. So this is a very, very worthwhile cause that I'm proud to be involved with.
Canned meat, slip leashes, Neosporin, coconut oil, puree, cat sticks, and other treats.
Just come out to any of our 5 locations. We'll have bins in each lobby that customers can either bring in or shop at Kroger and get some of the supplies that are on the posters and fill up our bins.
We are hoping that we will have too much to use. That's our goal.
Every child 18 and under in Louisville is eligible for free meals from JCPS this summer. A new feature this year is the 3 bulk distribution sites on Tuesdays, where families can pick up 5 breakfasts, 5 lunches per child, if they can't get to one of the 143 walk-in or walk-up locations, which are open every weekday.
I have sausage pizza, cheese pizza, or hummus.
The summer feeding program is for any child who is 18 years of age or younger, regardless of income. You just have to show up at an open site and you can receive a free breakfast and a free lunch. So we have 3 types of meal service available this year. We have our meal service that we can provide in our schools, where we have our kitchen facilities where we're able to cook hot meals. We also will be serving our community sites or our unaffiliated sites and parks and things like that through our mobile feeding. And we've actually expanded our mobile feeding program this year. What this new program offers is it will allow parents to come once a week and pick up 5 lunches and 5 breakfasts. We will be serving on Tuesdays starting June 4th, and we will serve from 10 till 1. Boxes will be provided on a first-come, first-served basis. A parent will be able to pick up to 2 boxes for children in the household. However, if they have more children, they will need to bring all those kids with them when they come to pick the boxes up, and then they'll be able to receive a box for each child. So our locations are the PRP Fire Station, the Evangel World Prayer Center, and Beckley Park around the Egg Lawn in one of those parking areas there. We prepare each day fresh, ready-to-eat meals at our Nutrition Service Center that we have. And we have examples of those meals too, so parents and kids can see those and hopefully want to come out and eat with us.
What we know is that during those summer months, which is about 1/4 of a child's year, many families are challenged to meet the financial requirements of providing meals if they've been depending on free and reduced school lunches and school breakfasts during the school year. The children who are well nourished return better prepared to learn when they go back to school in late summer and early fall. This summer, there are over 123 sites that the Jefferson County Public School System is providing meals in the area.
The foods that we offer are the same nutritious foods that we offer during the school year.
June is Immigrant Heritage Month, and Metro TV is celebrating with a series of videos recognizing how our immigrant population helps make Louisville a better place to live.
Hi, I am Faisal Sheikh, an immigrant. I came from Kenya. I work in Louisville as a nonprofit organization executive director at Louisville Development Club.
Hi, I'm Milenia Wildtrip. I am from Nicaragua. I'm an immigrant from Nicaragua. Came to Louisville in 1998. Currently, I serve as the executive director of LUCE, a nonprofit serving the Hispanic community in South End of Louisville.
I'm Saravnan Murugan, an Asian first-generation immigrant. I came from India. I work in Louisville at Humana as associate director.
Hello, my name is Dr. Irina McGrath. I'm an immigrant. I came from Russia. I work in Louisville at Newcomer Academy as an assistant principal, and I also teach at the University of Louisville and IUS.
I'm Berta Weinberg. I came to Louisville from Cuba 28 years ago. I'm a refugee, a proud Cuban American, and I work in Louisville for Jefferson County Public Schools as the coordinator of the data center of the Office of Multilingual Learners.
Ndewono, Afambo Christiana Onoha. I'm from Nigeria, and my name is Christiana Onoha. I work at Jefferson Community and Technical College, Louisville, Kentucky, and I am the Assistant Director of the International Student Support.
Being an Asian immigrant and a first-generation non-native English speaker, assimilating to this new culture has been challenging. Thanks to large part to the Louisville Metro government, Humana, and the community allies for providing me a space, and I was embraced without judgment. This helped me to express myself authentically. That created a sense of belonging and culture. Thank you.
I moved to Louisville more than 28 years ago, and it's been an amazing experience for me. The city is extremely friendly, and everyone I have met has welcomed me with open arms, has helped me tremendously, and I'm so grateful to be here. I would not choose any other city but Louisville to live in.
Hola, mi nombre es Milenia Waltrip, soy un inmigrante de Nicaragua. Actualmente soy la directora ejecutiva de una organización sin fines de lucro, LUCE. Estamos en el sur de Louisville y nos enfocamos en ayudar a los inmigrantes en diferentes aspectos. Esa ha sido mi pasión desde que llegué a Louisville en 1998.
Louisville is a different city than it was 27 years ago. It was a smaller place. Today is a large city with thousands of immigrants and refugees. What is the same is the spirit that the city has to welcome refugees and immigrants. Louisville is not what many people think, a little town when people don't get along. It is not. I can tell you, it is an embracing city. It is a welcoming city. And all together, we are going to make it the best city in America.
I love this place. I've received a lot of care, support when I came in as a refugee, and I've been able to achieve a lot of things through the support of my community and everyone. This is a place I call home. I enjoy the hospitality, the care, and the love I received in this state of Kentucky as a whole, and I'm grateful to have the privilege to be part of this community.
Здравствуйте, меня зовут доктор Ирина Маград. Я эмигрировала в Луивилл из России. Я работаю здесь в Newcomer Academy заместителем директора. И я еще преподаю в университете Луивилля и Indiana University Southeast.
Assalamu alaikum, magagay face away. Ning refugee diginaiwe o kakuma kasabahi Kenya eta had the Louisville, Kentucky diginya belit leda how o anime a non-profit organization king kuwinya Louisville Development Club leda how Louisville lawatan sana korkoi o 2004 ge eta markasi ang koini diksisi indowa yang mashallah wal o lidiraw me Alhamdulillah kufarah singna unu familkana.
I started the nonprofit because when I came here in 1998, my goal was to serve immigrants because I saw the need. I lived through the struggles of the immigrant community and I want to give back to my community.
Mi nombre es Berta Weinberg. Llegué a Louisville hace 28 años como refugiada de Cuba. Actualmente trabajo como coordinadora del Centro de Bienvenida de la Oficina de Estudiantes Multilingües de Jefferson County Public School. Cuando llegué a Louisville hace casi 28 años, la ciudad al menos me pareció pequeña. Hoy es una ciudad llena de miles de refugiados e inmigrantes que encuentran en Louisville lo que yo encontré, un espíritu de bienvenida, un lugar donde uno puede trabajar, luchar y triunfar. Con el esfuerzo de todos, unidos, podemos hacer que Louisville sea la mejor ciudad en todos los Estados Unidos.
I came to Louisville when I was 7 years old. I went to Wilkerson Elementary, and the Louisville community helped me feel at home at moments where I kind of felt as a lonely wolf, not being familiar to my surroundings. They kind of welcomed me by taking me to places to sightsee and also learn who my neighbors are. Louisville has become my house, also my home, for 20 plus years now that I have been in the state, and I don't think anywhere is better than Louisville.
Molina Healthcare made an exciting announcement for the City of Louisville and JCPS.
So the grant announcement that we'll start to discuss, and we'll leave more details for Superintendent Polio to discuss, but Molina Healthcare, Passport by Molina Healthcare, is here today to announce that we are donating this property to Jefferson County Public Schools. Passport by Molina Healthcare will maintain a prominent presence on this site. And we'll start by renovating one of the existing buildings on the property to use as our one-stop help center, member engagement center. So look, the one-stop help center will be the 6th such center in Kentucky. It's the first one we'll open here in Louisville, and it's important that it's here in West Louisville.
About 18 months ago, we started having conversations with Molina and Passport to talk about how JCPS could have a home on this important plot of land. And I would never, in my wildest dreams, thought that they would donate us this plot of land, but they came through and did that. And I want to be clear about what a big step that is for Molina to do that for us. I believe they purchased it for $7 or $8 million, and they donated that to JCPS. That's just an incredible thing. Thank you so much to Ryan and his entire team for being a part of this process and this journey to get us here.
To Bonnie, to Miss Bonnie, to Maya, Jabani, and Tyrese, you are welcome here. Heck, to Lottie and Dottie and everybody, you are welcome here. We are incredibly grateful for this day and to have the opportunity to declare that we will build a middle school in West End, in the West Louisville area, where we are truly the school for the people. I want to give respect and honor to God, to the ancestors, to the land on which we stand, to the ancestors that were never able to see this day, and most importantly, to the ancestor, Dr. J. Blaine Hudson, our namesake.
1, 2, 3.
Did you know that Louisville Metro government provides interpretation and translation services? Here's more about the city's Language Access Program.
Did you know Louisville Metro government provides interpretation and translation services? Louisville Metro is a vibrant city that engages its residents and encourages new Americans to fully participate in and integrate into the social, civic, and economic fabric of their adopted city. In fact, Louisville has a diverse international community representing over 100 nations and speaking over 150 languages besides English. In June 2018, Louisville became the second city in the United States to obtain Certified Welcoming status. Certified Welcoming is a formal designation for cities and counties that have created policies and programs reflecting their values and commitment to immigrant inclusion. Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 requires recipients of federal financial assistance to take reasonable steps to make their programs, services, and activities accessible by eligible persons with limited English proficiency, referred to as LEP persons. To this end, Title VI of the Civil Rights Act and Louisville Metro Ordinance is foundational in providing language access. The goal of our language access efforts is to provide services to assist limited English proficient individuals obtain the same access to and understanding of services as native English speakers. Louisville Metro government has interpretation and translation services available. Through these services, residents can request interpretation and translation services free of charge, receive translation of vital documents in their native language, and provide feedback on services, programs, and resources with regards to language barriers. For more information on language access, visit our webpage through louisvilleky.gov, Office for Immigrant Affairs, and Language Access. The webpage is accessible in various languages. Click the tab on the top to select your language and learn more.
Thank you for watching. Please share Metro TV with your friends and ask them to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or X, and download our Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV apps. Have a wonderful week.